Folks, welcome back. Right now, it seems as if we have a civil war, at least that's what people are calling it, within MAGA. And to me, it's a shame because I feel like the right really all needs to come together because the left, they don't have any issues against each other. They're all woke and they're all gay and they're all trans and they're all good. So they're going to vote liberal and that's it. But for us, we have too many leaders. Or we have too many people who think that they're leaders. And what's happening now is a lot of the big voices in America, especially on the right, are clashing because of some ideology that has recently kind of just made everyone awake. And the biggest thing that is causing this civil war, we'll call it, is the idea that America has to bend over backwards, sideways, and any other position that you want for Israel. I can tell you right now, I'm tired of hearing about it. My position is very simple on it. I don't wish harm on anybody. I don't think anybody needs to be eliminated because ultimately I'm a Christian. And as Christians, we are supposed to bless everybody and get as many people into heaven as possible. But we also believe that nobody's special. Everybody is looked at as equal in God's eyes as long as you are a believer. But I think that's where all this stems from is a lot of Republicans out there believe that Israel is different and the people that are tied to Israel are different and they need to be treated differently. So really the big players here are Nick Fuentes, Tucker Carlson, Ben Shapiro, Officer Tatum, Emily Saves America, pretty much anybody who's collecting the $7,000 checks per post for Israel right now. It's them against people who are simply asking questions. And ultimately, what everyone needs to do, at least on the right, is prepare yourself. Prepare yourself for there to be a complete division. You need to honestly figure out what side you're on. Are you on the side of truth? Are you on the side of open discussions? Are you on the side of America first? Or are you on the side of, other countries matter more than us, and if you question it, you are an anti-Semite. Or if you say anything about it, you're an anti-Semite. Or if you don't want to give as many tax dollars to them as you are, then you're an anti-Semite, and 50 million other things. People are gonna have to decide because this isn't stopping. And while we're talking about preparation, one of the biggest things out there that I personally believe in is being prepared for the unknown. When disaster strikes, we don't know when it's going to happen. A lot of people out there aren't prepared for something. And one of the easiest ways and simplest ways and affordable ways to keep your mind at peace when it comes to a potential bad situation is making sure that you have non-perishable food available for you and your family. One of the biggest things, also water. And it's one of the biggest reasons why I brought on my Patriot Supply to the channel. In this box is a month of food. A month. I can barely fit a week of my food in the freezer right now. But right now they've got their Black Friday special going the entire month. You get a 4-week emergency food supply plus $150 in free gear. Guys, go make sure you're prepared. This is hands down one of the best ways you can do it. Go to mypatriotsupply.com/HDC. Go pick it up. Go make sure you're prepared. Truly an awesome deal here. So folks, one of the things that's pretty confusing to me is a lot of these people who are Israel first or just Israel defenders don't want to have debates with the people on the right. Don't want to have debates with people who are America first. For example, Nick Fuentes. So Ben Shapiro, Officer Tatum, they talk about Nick Fuentes all the time, but they won't debate him because they think they're going to platform him. He's already bigger than both of y'all, probably combined, as far as viewership goes. So he technically would be platforming you.
Groy Urbano 07 sent $50. Hey Ben, keep Nick Fuentes' name out your mouth. You're irrelevant now. Love you, Nick, less than 3.
Well, and he should debate me. If he feels so strongly, then debate me. He won't. He knows he won't. You know he won't. I know he won't. Come and debate me then. I have 55,000 live viewers. How many live viewers do you get? He knows that if he debates me, it'll be the most watched debate in politics in 10 years. It'll be bigger than the Trump-Biden debate. It'll be the most watched debate since Trump debated Hillary Clinton. He knows he will lose. He knows that everyone will rally to my side, and he knows that Israel first is over. That's why he'll never do it. But the offer stands. You want to play my clips, call me out. You want to hide, I'm right here.
I mean, he's got a good point. What happened to just having discussions? I mean, usually the only time people don't want to do that is because if they think they're going to make a lot of sense to their audience and their messaging becomes obsolete. I hope everyone truly realizes this is what we complained that the left did for I don't know how long. Censorship. Oh, the First Amendment doesn't exist. Oh, we can't even have a conversation about it. And now people on the right are doing it. Now, one of the biggest mouths out there as far as just crapping on people on the right who are not just bending over for Israel every chance that they get is Brandon Tatum, or as most of you know him, Officer Tatum. And look, I've been friendly with Officer Tatum in the past. I've invited him on my show again to debate him on the subject. We debated about the Uvalde shooting when he was defending all the officers there. And this is just a quick insight as far as how he talks, mainly to the people on the right, mainly to the people who are like, oh, well, we just have questions about Israel, or maybe we shouldn't be sending them as much money, or maybe we shouldn't be going to 10-year wars for them.
Brandon said when he was at the Jewish coalition, the Republican Jewish coalition, and Brandon said that.
So Sergeant Shekel responded.
Don't realize, I said Israel is one of our biggest allies. I didn't say that they were our biggest. I said they're one of our biggest allies. And if you don't believe that, you fall in one of two categories. You're either ignorant or you just hate Jews. Put your thinking cap on. This dude.
Or maybe it's the fact that they literally don't do anything for us. The biggest argument is that it's a strategic partnership. That way, the Middle East has peace. When have they had peace in the past 10 years? And when have we been removed from it? If you're the strategic partner that's like, all right, everybody around me in this area of the world, just shut the fuck up. We got it under control, and the US can just hang out and send us money. No, we've been involved more than Israel has. So what else can they be doing? It's a legitimate question. Oh, they're sending over their technology. Dude, we don't need their technology. We don't need it. And we sure as hell don't need Mossad doing anything as far as congregating with anyone in the US, including Kash Patel's girlfriend, which is a whole separate thing.
Fell in the category that I'm talking about. Is it not true that Israel is one of our biggest allies? Not only do we give them more money than just about anybody.
Can you say that again? Just the way you said it. Just the same way.
Not only do we give them more money than just about anybody, we also support them more than anybody.
Okay.
And we get intelligence from him and all that. Our relationship go back and forth.
I was going to put him,
One of our biggest allies.
Back it up a moment. You just said that you were gay?
Donald Trump was just down there negotiating a peace deal.
125 ceasefire violations, 52 shootings, 55 shellings, and 9 incursions. Then came October 29th, the deadliest day since the truce began. Over 104 killed in 24 hours, including 46 children and 20 women. President Trump said Israel hit back, but added, nothing will jeopardize the ceasefire. Israel also blocked the Rafah crossing, cut off fuel and medical aid, allowing only 200 to 300 trucks daily instead of the 600 promised. Hospitals are collapsing, and 983 patients have died waiting to leave Gaza for treatment.
When Benjamin Netanyahu has come to our government and spoke before Congress probably more than any other president or prime minister of any country.
I believe that the next step is to choose. It's not a question of whether you have to take action, but what kind of action and against whom. If I had to choose, should there be military action first against Iraq or first against Iran, I would choose to go after Iraq.
What a dumb...
I am.
It's your words, brother. Your words. Not great words, stupid words, words that don't make sense. And that's the biggest thing, okay? I want everybody to understand my thoughts. I am not this guy who is just blaming a group of people for all of the problems going on in America. But for me, if my tax dollars are going to something, okay, call it whatever you want. You know what? Scratch that. Let's say my personal budget monthly is going to something. Let's say it was a gardener and he did okay for like 2 weeks and then he just stopped coming. But he was like, no, it's a good relationship because all of your plants are scared of me, and I'm keeping the peace and all the weeds, just at bay with just my presence. Do you think I'm going to be like, oh, yes, sir, thank you so much. Here you go. Here's more money and more money and more money, and I'll fuck off, and I won't ask any questions, or else I don't know. I'm anti-Gardner. This is really simple. This is the simplest explanation you're ever going to hear about the problem on the right now, this MAGA civil war. If there is ever anyone who is not willing to be questioned or even understand that it is a possibility, it's either a psyop and they don't want you to fuck it up, or they think that you asking questions and them giving you answers is going to ruin their plan. They got something to hide. That's it. Why else wouldn't people be able to be like, I don't know, why are we giving money to them? Why have we supported them through this entire Gaza thing? Just questions. I mean, Charlie Kirk was starting to do it at the end before he was killed. This is a great one to end it off. So apparently a lot of people out there were upset at Tucker Carlson, saying that he's a huge anti-Semite for even having Nick Fuentes on the show. And it's like, dude, it's an interview. He's not making love to him on camera. He's not asking him out on a date. He's talking to him. That's what we do in America. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Nick Fuentes has said a long list of very vile things.
Big time, including attacking my dad, which was the most vile of all, in my opinion.
Yeah. I mean, I personally have watched videos of him questioning the Holocaust, likening it to baking cookies in the oven, and there's no way you could have gotten to 6 million, seems to be his theory. He seems to think that we've way overstated the number of Jews killed in the Holocaust. He's ripped on poor Usha Vance in the most offensive terms, which I mean, so what do you say to those people who say, why didn't you raise any of that?
Do your own interview the way that you want to do it. You're not my editor. Buzz off. I mean, I don't know. You want to go yell at Nick Fuentes? I'll give you his cell. Call him and go sit and yell at him and feel virtuous or whatever. That's up to you. I got the same thing with Putin. Why aren't you yelling at him? Okay, why? So I can show that I'm a good person? I care about what my wife thinks, my children think, and God thinks, and that's it. I don't need to prove that I'm a good person to you. You may think I'm a terrible person. Okay, I'm just doing my thing, which is I want to understand what people think, and I'm committed to that, and if you don't like it, don't watch. That's my view.
I mean, what is wrong with that? I don't know how many of you guys are on X or Instagram. Go follow me, but the amount of people, I call it the left right now, the woke right, the amount of people who were unwilling to even discuss Israel and their automatic response is, oh, you're anti-Semitic. It's ridiculous. And it's creating a huge, huge divide. And it's going to get bad if that side just understands that everyone is allowed to question whatever they want. And by you not allowing that or being against it, you're just proving that you're not America first and that you care about another country before ours. That's it.